Chiquetto, Alliance San Diego sent a delegation down to the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals as it weighs a court decision on the future of the law protecting more than 500,000 people who were brought to the U.S. as children.
CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes talked with a local DACA recipient and their attorney. She joins us now live with details. Kirsten?
Yeah, the stakes are high in this years-long legal battle where more than 500,000 people across the country could face the possibility of deportation. About 45,000 Dreamers call San Diego County home, according to the Regional Chamber of Commerce. I'm here at the University of San Diego, where I talked to a graduate who is a DACA recipient, and she's fighting for her right to stay in the United States right now. We also found out why states like Texas are leading this charge against DACA.
Personally, for me, I grew up in this country. This is the only country that I have known my entire life since I was 5 years old. I have built my own family. I have my daughter now. So there's, a lot at stake.
Andrea Tecpoyotl grew up in San Diego and graduated from the University of San Diego. She's in New Orleans, Louisiana, fighting for her right to stay in the United States. She says her home is here in San Diego, but she's worried about what's next.
What's going to come forth from this, right? Like a lot of nervousness, frustration, right? Because we continue to be put in a situation of limbo with no stability. Half of us were able to go inside, and then the other half was outside with a larger group of an energy team, just, putting chants together, making our voices heard.
Texas is leading a group of Republican-dominated states challenging the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA policy. The program started in 2012 under the Obama administration and has faced years of legal challenges. Texas, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Nebraska, South Carolina, West Virginia, Kansas, and Mississippi said in court briefs that they are paying millions in health care and educational costs for DACA recipients in their states. Alliance San Diego's legal rights director, Michelle Saleri, says that's just not true.
Those were general costs of the state, and they couldn't narrow it down to talk about DACA recipients. Their argument doesn't make any sense. First, the healthcare costs are coming from those that aren't working and need to take advantage of certain programs. DACA recipients are working and they are getting their healthcare coverage covered. Secondly, they are paying tax dollars, and the state is getting lots of money in taxes.
Critics of DACA, like the Immigration Reform Law Institute, said in a statement regarding DACA earlier this year, quote, Congress has repeatedly refused to legalize DACA recipients, and no administration can take that step in its place. Now they want the law dismantled, leading to the deportation of more than 500,000 DACA recipients, or Dreamers. Michelle says so many states rely on Dreamers' contributions, particularly California and San Diego.
Why should Texas's interests outweigh the interests of the rest of the states? At the end of the day, we're talking about people. These are our friends, our community members. For me personally, they're my colleagues and dear friends of mine. And so as we move forward, we need to really think about the humanity of it all.
Any ruling by the 5th Circuit Court would likely be appealed to the Supreme Court. And DACA's fate could also hinge on the presidential election next month. Vice President Kamala Harris has voiced support for Dreamers. And despite voicing concern and support for Dreamers, former President Trump tried to end the program back in 2017. And right now it is unclear if he would attempt to end that program again if he were elected. Reporting for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.